Welcome in, everybody. If you are unaware, during the last weekend of April this year, Final 3 Con is going to be going live in DC here in the States. As part of Final 3 Con, Nocturne Gaming is running a script competition. Now, if you are interested in entering, I do regret to inform you that the entries have closed. We are already at the semifinalist stage of the contest, but be on the lookout for us next year because we'll probably be doing it again. Between March 12th and April 16th, for every single Wednesday stream we do, we are going to be showcasing 4 of the 8 semifinalist scripts. And we are also inviting the script authors who made the semifinals to come and host a game of their own, showcase their script however they want, as a means of demonstrating why it should be one of the aptly named Final 3 Con scripts. This video is part of a collection of just those games for you to peruse so that you might better inform your decision of exactly how you are going to vote. So now I invite you to sit back and enjoy Waluigi's Moustache by Luxray. So it is with great pleasure that I introduce this next script because it is finally, hey, Waluigi time.
Literally never say that again.
This is Waluigi's Moustache by Luxray, featuring honestly, I'm gonna say it, my personal favorite of the 4 possible characters. Walter, would you like to tell us all about your script?
Stop Goonin.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I would love to. I love the Goon on this script specifically because I like how it interacts with all 4 of the demons. Poe is your normal Goon interaction where, oh, you have a multi-kill demon, you can turn the Goon evil and get a kill. Oho is your heat-seeking missile. You can just pick the Goon whenever you want, and you can make sure they're evil if need be. Vortox is your very funny, I've picked the Goon on accident, now everybody has true information, and it can really mess with people. And Legion is the funniest. The Goon just never turns evil, but they don't know that. It's great. So I like this script. It may have a fewer pickers for the Goon than you'll see on most Goon scripts, but I think I've balanced them out quite nicely. And the special optional rule is the evil team was at the end after the Grim reveal.
I mean,
incredible.
my favorite type of picker, honestly, is a marionette that doesn't even know they're evil.
Exactly.
Great. Perfect.
Marionette Innkeeper.
Marionette Innkeeper, it's true. Let's go build a scrim.
Putting that out into the ether.
Let's do it.
Hello, Luxray.
Hello.
So I'm gonna sound like a broken record by the end of this playlist that all these videos are going up on, but the way that I personally have been running the games, I've been hitting shuffle, I've been allowing myself maybe 3 to 4 substitutions, and then just going as a means of trying to sort of test how well a script handles randomization. For the games that I'm inviting y'all to host for us to showcase your scripts, I'm throwing all of that out the window. However you want to do it, if you have a very specific bag that you have just been like dying to show off for people, if you want very specific characters, the one thing that I would say is probably not a gardener,
Right.
but like showcase the script how you want to showcase the script. No parameters, no rules, whatever you think is good.
I am fairly happy doing random. I will say that I have had a work day, and I would prefer not to do Savant or Fisherman, because those are definitely my weakest roles.
That's fine. Yeah.
So we're not doing those.
Whenever I feel like I am done with Savant or Fisherman, I'm always just like, great. Evil can have that once in a bluff. They get to make up all the information. I don't want to have to come up with it myself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
As for which of the 4 demons I want to pick, I want to say that Vortox is probably the one that's got the most playtesting, followed by Oho.
Okay.
So But that's just honestly, I'm not even sure Poe has been tested. Legion's been tested once. I know that.
Okay. All right.
But I am open to just letting chat pick what demon they want.
Ooh. Chat? I guess I could open up like a poll type thing.
Do it.
I saw a Poe choice. Give me a sec. I'll set up a poll.
What is Oppo? You can't do this, Jesper.
Oppo. Yes. Where is, there it is. Perfect. Oh, nope.
Vortox.
How dare you? I'm going to remember all of them. Legion, Poe, Vortox. I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at it. I'm not, fuck. Legion, Poe, Vortox. Oh, no. Okay, wait. They're all really fun. So Vortox gets fucked up. Legion obviously doesn't interact. Poe, multi-kill. Oh-ho. He's seeking missile. Yeah. I will go ahead and you know what, for the longtime players, you can have I'm just doing a minute. You can have an additional vote per 500 unicorn orbs if you are so inclined. So if you really want to stack, time to pay with money because capitalism. Oh,
Vortox just went up by, oh no, so many.
Wow. Okay, it might just be a Vortox game, you guys.
I think the rich people have come out.
We're gonna need, I think the rich people have come out. Lyra, give me what I want.
Oh,
the rich Oho supporters are coming out. Wow, this is so spicy. I have never seen 7 seconds.
Bambi is asking for
2, 1. We have Oho in with 47% of the vote. I'm so sorry. Maybe I should have made it more expensive. Oh, well. I'm so sorry. All right, we are doing an Oho game. Oh. Heat-seeking missile. I feel like I want... I don't know. Make your choices. Walk us through it. I'm gonna shut up.
I am just gonna hit shuffle. So pick a number 1 to how many ever.
Oh, 6. It's always 6.
6, okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Assassin, Scarlet Woman.
Okay.
What's the outsider mod on this script? It was Godfather. Okay, so then we have Tinker Recluse.
Oh, spicy.
No Goon.
No Goon. Okay.
And then we have Empath, Chef. I'm skipping Fisherman. Monk, Librarian, Innkeeper, General, and Farmer. And Farmer was the most recent ad. Hopefully, Recluse will do bad, mean things to the Empath, and we'll be fine.
True. I mean, it could always be a Vortox game.
Exactly. It could always be a Vortox or a Legion game.
Waluigi with no mustache.
He was shaved.
Christine is saying, let me spend my 200 unicorn orbs on Goon. Christine really wants a Goon. I think we can do a Goon.
I think she should have to pay for it.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I can make that happen. How do I do this? Oh, okay. No, hold on. I got it.
Don't threaten me with a good time, Christine.
I'm going to trust, Christine, that you are going to use your orbs. You know what? We'll just set it to 2,000. And new poll up.
It's a great poll.
I think Christine is getting her Goon. I could be wrong.
All right. In that case, I kind of want to just swap Assassin to Godfather and add the Goon that way.
Sure. Yeah. I think that's fine. It makes it very hard for evil to swap the Goon, and there's a lot of good that can swap the Goon. Well, I guess not a lot. There's Innkeeper and Monk.
Yeah. And Oho can just choose to kill them first if they really want to.
That is true. That is true.
It's really on the demon.
That's fair.
All right. Let's send these out then.
All right.
I'm pretty sure the vote's done. Yeah.
The vote is pretty much done. Why are there 13 characters? You need to get rid of a townsfolk.
Oh, yes.
Get rid of
Any
Farmer.
one of these? Okay.
Get rid of Farmer. No,
Yeah, they probably weren't getting picked.
we're fine.
Well, they could have been picked by the Godfather.
Christine, thank you for contributing 2,000 channel points. I appreciate the honesty. It's great. You got your Goon. We're good.
All right, let's send these out then.
All right.
Past 12 characters.
Ganbarimasu.
Ooh, we have Wadlius MGG as the OO.
Wadelismeg.
I have no idea how to pronounce that.
Okay. Oh boy.
And,
the empath
is-
next to the Scarlet Woman. Oh, I hate it.
Ooh. Good luck to the evil team. They just have to never pass, you know? It's easy as that.
They just have to never pass. Easy. Super
Yeah.
easy.
Shall we send them tonight?
We can send them tonight. Yeah, we can do this.
Alrighty. Hello, you all have roles. Please go to bed or die not trying. Hold on, that makes sense.
I don't see enough.
Good luck, have fun.
lines.
Wait, no, I'm next to someone who doesn't tell their marionettes on a marionette script. Please move me.
All right.
For
Oh
them.
boy. For them, indeed. I do wish we had a floating drunk right about now, but this is fine.
Yeah, this is fun.
Wait, do we not? Oh no, we don't. Yeah, we have the Tinker, we have the Goon, and we have the Recluse. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we have a ping already. Let's go talk to him, I guess. Hello.
Hello. I only want to talk to you once for one reason.
Okay.
If you make me the marionette this game, I'm gonna be incredibly cross. This is my favorite character in the entire game because I have no responsibility. Let's do this
Okay.
and go boom at any time. I'm here to help you.
Roger that.
Good to know.
Thank you.
So
All
they
right.
think they have no responsibility. They don't know is I can just leave them alive till final 3, and then they have all the responsibility.
It's also true. Yes. There is that risk. We can open the day and kill a Tinker. We're not going to do that day
No.
one.
I do not do that.
We're not going to do it day one. But we might be amenable to killing the Tinker during the day brazenly later in the game. Oho picks Goon and we kill the Tinker is pretty much, yes, the exact thing that I was thinking of.
I don't. Oh, right, because Tinkers don't. Never mind. So do you visit people in the night, or do you just send them cards?
I typically visit people, but if you send them cards, you can send them cards. That's no problem.
No, let's visit them.
Okay.
Let's say hi.
Okay.
So let's bring in Whitney Joe and Darium.
Again?
Ah, welcome. What do you mean again? You're not the marionette. Anyway, you two are the minions, and your demon is that mess up in the top right with the pig, Wadley Asimoji.
Oh, Delismig.
Delismig, yes.
Lismic, okay. I'm never gonna get that.
Delismig.
Okay.
Got it.
Perfect.
Legion.
Bye.
Bye. Legion, exactly.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
100%.
How dare you? Again? Again, Atreides. Again.
Listen, we just dealt the tokens out. They fell as they did.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. I see you've picked out Bluffs of Fortune Teller, Savant, and
I
Fisherman.
mean, we can change them, but like,
I think I want to give them another picker, so I'm swatching fisherman to seamstress.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, let's grab Thlismig. Did they change their name just to add Wa at the start for the
Yes. Yes.
Okay, understood.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got it. Hello.
Hello.
You are our nice and very cute demon. Your minions are Darium and Whitney Joe.
Darium and Whitney Joe. Alright.
And your bluffs are going to be Fortune Teller, Savant, and Seamstress.
Alright. Thank you.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
And now we drag Darium back in. Hello.
Hello again.
If you want to take a guess at what the outsiders are, we can let you.
Wait, how many should there be? 1 or 3? Is there? I'll guess Goon, Tinker, Drunk.
Close. It was Goon, Tinker, and Recluse.
Ah! Alright. Good enough. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you. Okay.
All right. So, I don't know if you watched, or no, you haven't seen Angelo's game because hasn't debuted on YouTube yet. But
I could have watched the stream.
you could have watched the stream. That's true. I do have a channel point redemption that is called Shenanigans that makes me do usually silly voices or alterations to speech. This particular request is wah upon each death announcement and execution.
Look, I'm not going to stop you, but I won't be doing it with you.
Okay, that's fine. We got it.
All right. What do you want to show the librarian?
Serge, would you also accept a doo-doo? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
I don't know what that is.
That's the death sound from Mario.
Oh, that was in such
It's a
low
little
register, I couldn't
Yeah,
tell.
that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I am unfortunately a base. All right. What do we want to show the librarian? That's a really good question.
We got 3 great options. I'm kind of tempted to show a recluse between the recluse and the Scarlet Woman.
The problem is, I think that gets Whitney Joe executed almost immediately.
Really?
If
Okay.
anything, I would show a recluse between Amy and Dawn.
Sounds good to me. Let's do that. Let's add the reminder tokens.
I'm still worried about Whitney Joe, but it's fine.
Thlismig just has to do a great job.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right. Pulling in Math Blade. Hello.
Hello.
You have seen an outsider between Wa, Amy, and Dawn. Would you like to take a guess at what outsider that would be?
Well, based on the theme of this script, you said it was Wa, Amy, and Dawn, right?
Yes.
I'd probably say it's not Tinker or Recluse because those are just going to come out. So you're probably going to show me Goon or Drunk, 50-50 shot. I'll take Goon.
You have seen the Recluse.
Ah, okay. The Recluse between Amy and Dawn. Thank you.
No problemo.
Can I do this? You see the recluse between Amy and Dawn.
Please do that voice to give Crawler their 0. Like, that would be great.
The name of the script is Waluigi's Moustache. For those of you who are just coming in. Yo, Dwayne. No, that's
Dwayne the Rock John.
Dwayne.
All right, let's pull in Crawler. Hello, Crawler.
Hello.
Atreides, would you like to take it away?
Well, just like your high score in Mario Party, it's a 0.
Asshole.
Okay. Let's roll in Tony. Hello, Tony.
I would like my drunken information, please.
You have learned that I am number 1! And that's also your empath number.
Okay, thank you.
10 out of 10.
Thank you. Oh, what are we going to show?
Wario is number 1. Yeah, that's good.
Wario, hold on.
Oh, sorry, Waluigi. Waluigi, number 1.
Traitor. What are we showing the general?
I think good.
So actually, first,
how is good not winning right now?
first off, what scale for generals do you typically run? 3, 5, 4?
I typically do 5, though on a Vortox script, I maybe would be more inclined to do just a binary. On the basis that, like, if it is a Vortox game, that way I'm not, like, fuddling it with, like, good is slightly winning, so I'll say good is really winning, or evil is slightly winning, so I'll say, like, there's less room, right, to flip.
I agree, for sure. Don't know about binary, though. I think it's it does give you an option specifically, right? It says neither, so ternary.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, but neutral, I don't think most games are ever neutral.
Okay.
I will agree with Milk on that particular standpoint. In almost all cases, one of the team is winning.
And I think I do agree with your assessment that good is winning here, even though Godfather did add an outsider. They do have a confirmed recluse and the empath next to a Scarlet Woman, so I will agree with that.
Yeah.
So let's pull in Dawn, or Dwan.
Dwan!
Hello, Dawn.
Hi. Yeah, I just woke up, so I was paid in bar.
Oh, that was very staticky.
Oh, sorry, that was because I moved my computer and sometimes it lags for a second when I move it, I think.
Oh, okay.
It should be fine now?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
You have learned, much to Waluigi's dismay, that good is winning.
Yay! I like that. Unless it's a Vortox game, then I don't like that.
Maybe.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
End of the night order. Let's wake them up.
I also actually, before we go, I like that we showed the librarian the recluse, because in a Vortox game, the recluse could have registered as a minion or a demon during that step, thus allowing us to show, we made the right choices. Okay, great. Go team.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
All right.
The other day. Oh, just so you know, before next session, message me if you need any soundboards for the next session.
Good morning, town. I didn't actually realize it was morning. The screen is very dark. Your illustrious storyteller, Atreides, and some other guy named Walter have been killed in the night, probably by a mustachioed purple nuisance. Please find Waluigi and bring them to justice. Atreides, do you do timer or you just do vibes?
I typically do timer.
All right, let's do 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Probably could have picked my neighbors first. That's a great question. I'm a chef with a 5. I'm not happy about this information.
Neither am I.
Yeah.
no.
I mean, I
hope
could be
you're
drunk,
I hope you're
but
evil.
I'm certainly not going to be dying anytime soon.
I really hope you're evil or the marionette.
Yeah, I won't tell anyone until I talk to my neighbors, and if I start claiming something else,
We'll see.
don't question it. I guess. I don't know. What are you?
Probably a librarian or tinker.
Okay.
Definitely one of those.
Okay. I'm the empath.
Okay. And you have... Okay, I have a 0.
I have a 1, but anytime you're an empath with a 1, you're like, I don't.
Okay.
I've been burned too many times, Crawler.
Okay. My first conversation was with Whammy, who's claiming recluse, so I can steal your empath 1 if you want. To protect you.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you.
Lying to you.
All right, so not the two things. All right, cool. So
Yeah,
I
yep,
have
yep,
given
yep.
you my hard claim and all my information. If you've
Yep.
told me 2 roles you aren't, great.
Yep.
This is the equivalent exchange. All right, thanks.
It's on script, so I'm not that much for hard claiming day 1.
Okay. I am either an empath or a fortune teller.
Empath or fortune teller. I'll tell you, I'm either the librarian or the seamstress.
Librarian or seam. Okay.
It's not like the Legion can say things that are in play. That's crazy.
Okay. Got it. I'm the recluse.
Okay. I don't believe you, but okay.
That's fine. You can kill me.
Yeah. I would like to, actually. Thank you.
Your eyes are beautiful, just so you know.
No.
I'm saying something nice to Guggy and he runs. Isn't that funny? I love it. Okay, thank you. Bye. Oh.
Sorry.
I was going to say, Halo has told me that he's the Tinker, and he told Benwell that she's the Marionette. He's going to tell Benwell he's the Oho and I'm his Scarlet Woman. So we're going to see how long we can pull that off, considering Apollo has told me that he's the chef with a 0. So
Okay.
It's going to be a fun time.
All
Okay,
right.
thank you.
Good luck.
Delismig and someone else, yes. Got it. Okay, thank you.
I am picking you every night.
Yeah, if you're the innkeeper, feel free to pick me every night. If I'm the seamstress, I used it and I got a no. And if I'm a librarian, I've only talked to 1/2 of my pings.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Confused for a second.
I don't know. I'm Benwell.
Certainly. So what do you want to share, Benwell?
Seamstress fortune teller.
Seamstress fortune teller. That's a fascinating too. I will give you librarian tinker.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
I think that I've been hard claiming pretty hard, so I think people are inclined to want to try and kill me. So
okay,
yeah.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Thanks, bye.
One on you, and the other side is in a seamstress yes with a third-party player.
No. Okay. Oh, my ping is back. Okay, thank you. Hold on.
Oh.
Okay, the app did app things. Hang on.
Hi.
There it goes. Hi.
Hello.
So I want to try to claim off-script widow and see if it works.
Okay.
You the recluse?
I am the recluse.
Cool. Yeah, I'm the librarian who got you.
Okay. Got it. Okay, there's no
Cool.
spy. All right. I'm gonna trust. We're gonna trust each other, Natalie. I love this. We're gonna trust each other for once. Oh my god, let's fucking go. Atreides, this is a first. This is a first. I'm glad you're here to witness this. This is the first time Natalie's not gonna tunnel on me. And yet I still want to die. But also, I'm glad.
Well,
this is
not
great.
a Wartosh game, so that's good.
Awesome. Great. Thank you.
Cool. Bye.
Matt.
Hot damn.
Only just for a day
Oh my
or
God.
two.
Oh, Welcome back to town, everyone. Y'all have some time to talk, but I do see a hand. Crawler, what's up?
You can call me Carl if you like. And please address my associate 2 doors down from me as...
My name is GC BWR NW Princess Donut, the Queen and Chonk, and I'm going to have to insist.
I nominate Carl.
On my
Anyway, I'm an empath with a ping on my neighbor Amy, who has insisted on dying. So.
This is gonna be weird, but I suggest not killing Amy because I've heard of a good ping on them.
That's also not what you claimed to me. We had first conversation, so.
So apparently there's
well,
a good
because I have an evil ping on you, Amy. So.
They're lying.
Guys, Benwell, what are you saying?
I'm not saying anything.
Benwell?
Let's talk tomorrow, Crawler Carl.
No, Amy claimed a thing that I want dead.
No, thank you.
Amy's claiming. Okay.
Guy, Benwell has been trying to speak. Benwell?
That's you, Whitney Joe.
Benwell is currently muted.
Oh. Sorry. You need to say American Benwell, but otherwise I think together. Yeah.
Oh yes, I'm American.
I've heard of a good ping on Delismic, so I. Yeah.
Who's Delismic?
Oh, I do see.
Sorry, what?
Overhead fan on. It's like smoky. It doesn't look smoky, but my eyes are burning. Oh, sorry.
Okay, we have a hand from Guggy, and then we'll start Noms. Guggy?
Hey, just figured I'd let everyone know this. I'm a chef with a 5. Do with that information what you want.
Oh, I hate that.
Nominations are open. Mathblade.
I'd like to nominate Guggy, please.
Absolutely fucking not.
Nominates Guggy. Tell us why.
If they're a chef with a 5, I've heard of people with.
Uh-oh.
Okay, the 40% of that accusation I heard makes me think you're Legion.
You're in your beat boop era, Mathblade.
Yeah.
Mathblade, you're doing a great rendition of Ryan Cassidy.
There, now we can hear you laughing.
Yeah, we did not hear your entire accusation, Mathblade.
Oh, sorry. My accusation was I've heard of
It's gone again. Oh no.
What? I'm gone again? Really?
Yeah. Each time it was, my accusation is...
I'm gonna refresh, hang on.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna do a defense first, which is, this is a Legion who's been like, oh yeah, there's a good player who I can get killed. So if you're good, don't vote on this, please. Thank you. Now you can do your accusation.
My accusation is I've heard of sober information around the Grim, and based on hearing that sober information, I don't see a world where it's a Chef 5. That's all.
You need 6 to put Guggy on the block, starting now.
I don't particularly think Guggy's evil, but a bit for Guggy. There's also the Vortox world based on another piece of info could work really well with a Chef 5 Vortox.
I do not think it's a Vortex world.
3 is not enough.
I don't have much info from people, I will say that, Amy.
I
I'm
have
just going by
confirmed
what I know.
information that tells me it's not Vortox.
Dungeon Crawler
Players
Carl
specifically
nominates
evil.
Delismig.
Carl nominates Delismig. Tell us why, Carl.
Amy told me they were willing to die. I have an evil ping on one of my neighbors. Amy's unwilling to claim publicly, so we have to go after this instead.
Delismig?
I've claimed my role to some people. I'm good. I don't know what the empath ping is about.
Okay. 6 to put Delismig on the block, starting now.
I will say if this is a Vortox, then this is a strong candidate. If this is not a Vortox, then this is not a strong candidate.
I don't understand why there is hesitancy to go after...
I'm just not voting, Apollo.
What, Guggy?
I'm just not voting.
Amy.
Amy nominates Benwell, Whitney Joe. Benwell.
Benwell American version.
American version.
okay,
I'm
I see.
Bedwell
I need
Taylor's
y'all
version.
to please.
No,
Wait.
I'm Bedwell
No, the other
Taylor's
one.
version.
Taylor's
The
other
one
one,
underneath
okay.
this one. I'm sorry.
I'm
Put the Y in your name and stop the rest because this is too much. Anyway,
All right, I'll change that.
Fine.
from my understanding, what is being claimed from Whitney Joe, based on what I'm inferring from Town's information, is that Whitney Joe is spent. If they're worried of a Vortox, I'd rather us go after a spent roll.
Watney Joe,
You've inferred incorrectly.
you need 6 to put Watney Joe on the block, starting now.
Well, it seems like you are the main person who's pushing a very specific world.
Am I?
That means I have to be evil. And
Am I?
Okay, can we go after?
4 is not enough.
I feel like Apollo's the one yelling most about this.
Guggy
Guggy.
nominates Mathblade.
Guggy nominates
Yeah.
Mathblade. Tell us why, Guggy.
This is the good vote that Legion needs to get someone on the block.
Mathblade?
1, it's not Legion. 2, if it's Legion, then my information is pretty much just telling me a person who is Legion, which is fine. And 3, I'm the librarian who's confirming somebody, so that's why I don't think your Chef 5 works.
You need 6 to put Mathblade on the block, starting now.
You can
Why
kill
would
me,
I make
but
this-
it's
I do
not
love how the
Vortox.
second I vote, there are a billion hands up.
My hand was up
been
before
up.
yours.
Struggling earlier.
It's just I'm fine with this because Mathblade keeps being like, not this person, not this person, not this person. Like they want to hard Vortox check, and that's weird to me.
7 is enough to mark Mathblade for execution.
Well, I mean,
Matt,
if they
can I
have
ask you a
confirmed
question?
information, then it makes sense that they want a hot Vortex check because they think not a Vortex.
But-
Yes, you
Oh,
can
you
always
think
ask
no.
questions, but
Hold on.
people are
First of all,
over-talking.
I just want to point out there is a drunk, which means there could be a drunk in a Vortex game getting true info. So just remember that. Second of all, Mathblade, I also don't think it's Legion based on my information, but based on your information, that's not necessarily true. A librarian can totally confirm an outsider in a Legion game. I'm very confused.
Yeah, but based upon what somebody else is implying in the middle of town square, their information reads extremely not Vortoxed.
Okay. Well, I mean Legion, not Vortex.
They changed. Hello. You can go and then I'll do final call. Waylo, yes.
I would like to claim off-script Slayer and shoot myself. Thank you.
I am going to do final call. Y'all have 10 seconds.
That's sad.
5.
To be totally clear, Amy, the only reason I was suggesting that you might be evil is because of my information in combination with Apollo's. That's all.
Right, but from my understanding, okay, we can talk
The
about it
day
during my
has
Let's clarify.
ended. Mathblade is executed and dies. Good night.
From my understanding, you have to.
All right.
Wah.
Ooh. So much
you're gonna-
protection.
Yeah. Weren't you gonna wah at the execution?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Spent everyone else I gave it to.
When Mathblade has perished.
Wah!
Well, I can't win.
I apologize. I apologize in my chat. I'll do better. I will do better next time.
Let's pull in Donut.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Please pick 2 players.
I mean,
Whose knights would you like to go? Well.
Halo and Amy are both telling me that I'm the marionette in their evil team, but Amy has just backed down. So the hilarious thing to do is say, fuck them either way and pick both of them.
Sounds like a plan. All right.
No, I'm gonna pick Amy and Apollo, I think.
Amy and
Amy and
Apollo.
Apollo.
Okay.
Got
Yeah.
it.
Thank you. Bye.
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 Oop, I just added the red herring token.
There you go. I think that's fine. Yeah.
Doesn't matter which one is drunk.
Yep.
All right. Koosmoose. Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like to protect?
Let's choose Apollo, see what happens.
Okay.
Chosen Apollo. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hollow is so protected.
Why'd you add the outsider token?
Because I was trying to do the love token. Apollo is so safe.
Very safe. Next is our Oho, Lizmig. Hello.
Hello.
What character would you like to kill?
The empath.
Okay.
The empath. Thank you.
You got it.
Make him think that they're drunk.
I like it. Yeah.
I am kind of confused how killing the empath immediately makes them think they're the drunk, but okay.
I think the drunk is a very good early kill for an Oho.
I agree, but maybe not the first. It probably wouldn't be the first thing I pick.
Depending. I don't know. Like, if I were killed so early with a false one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it is a little bit backwards. If it was a true piece of information, I would expect only after you killed into one of my sides would I actually die, because then I'm actually a threat. You're buying into a world, you're reducing a world. You don't want me to get more information.
That's true. It does make it look like they're already sitting next to the demon.
Yeah.
Which probably benefits evil, at least for a bit.
Yeah.
All right. No outsiders dead. We're not killing the Tinker. Empath is dead. General. This is pointing me a bit towards neutral, but I think I want to say full evil.
Yeah. I think I could be down with an evil since we're doing just binary. Like the innkeeper and the monk are not protecting anybody.
Yeah.
One of the like best sources of long-term information died. Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. And they executed part of a confirmation pair. So yeah, let's give them full evil.
Yeah.
Pulling Dawn in. Hello, Dawn.
Hi.
I would like to let you know that Waluigi is ecstatic tonight because evil is winning.
Hey, thank you.
All right.
Do we want to kill Halo at the top of the day?
I don't like killing Tinkers unless I'm specifically trying to give the Godfather a kill during the day.
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't think evil.
Hold it for now. I think so too.
I am tempted to just never kill them and let them go to final 3, but I'll probably kill them at some point if the Oho whiffs.
I mean, I think like a Tinker claim in final 3 is very funny, especially in a world where there could just be a drunk somewhere. Like
absolutely, or just the fact that there are 2 other loud claiming outsiders.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm
Cool.
good to leave Halo for now. Let's wake him up.
I love it.
If the Goon had turned evil, you could have a chef fight.
Good morning, town. Last night we lost Watney. Please stop. I can't do this.
Tony.
Watney has died. Y'all have 5 minutes.
Huh.
Fascinating.
Well,
Yeah.
I was just the chef, so
Yeah.
I don't-
Then we
Okay.
kill Woggy. Cool.
No, because you guys are Legion.
Demon, we tell the other one, and we have a deal to not vote on each other, right? So I said, "Are you the demon?" And Halo said, "No, I'm the Tinker." And I said, "I can register as one. I'm the recluse." And so Halo said, "Well, I did a funny. I told Benwell that they're the marionette. And I was like, well, you could say that I'm, you know, a minion and I'll go along with it. But like now people are building worlds where I'm fucking evil. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I need to make sure you are aware that you are not the marionette as far as I know. You are sitting next to a recluse. If someone comes to you, that is something to keep in mind. But as far as I know, Halo's not the demon. I'm not a minion. You're not a marionette because of that.
Yeah, Halo's still shouting at me, "You're my marionette!" So I'm just ignoring the whole
fucking
thing.
around. He told me he's the tinker. So like he's just fucking around because he's an outsider.
Fine.
Yeah, I had the Tinker token on you after you did that.
It is the objectively best character in all of Clocktower, and Atreides, please tell Walter I would like to die any moment, especially during the day. Get that Godfather kill, you know?
Okay.
Confirm to me if there is a Godfather or not, you know? Let me do something.
Okay.
What are you, Goose?
Well, since you're claiming one of the things I was claiming, I'll tell you the other, that I'm the monk.
Perfect. I also did tell Donut that I am the Oho, they are the Mario, and Amy is the Scarlet Woman because Amy is the recluse.
Oh,
you know,
fascinating.
Funny.
It's either people who think they're townsfolk have received true info,
Okay.
or the outsiders are next to at most one evil.
Or out next to at least.
At most.
Oh, at most one evil. Oh. So, yeah. Assuming Amy's the recluse and not Legion, key assumption there, then. Wait. Can you, like, what is the people who think their townsfolk receive true info? That would mean, like, a drunk received true info, or.
Drunken marionette, I think.
Drunken marionette could receive true info. That's fair. Or outsiders, neighbor. I kind of think the second one's just true and I'm just sober, but because I don't, then we just kill Halo, Waggy. We need to find the other outsider to make your information make sense because it's a base 2, but yeah.
What
Okay,
are you,
fine.
Darium?
I'll tell you I'm the town crier.
Okay. I guess I will nominate because I could be a minion. But because I'm claiming Chef with a 5. I'm doing what I can here, Darium. This is not a good game for me. I'm gonna leave now.
I got a 2 last night.
That's not how town crier works. What the fuck are you?
He fucking left, didn't he? All right, cool. I can take a breath because I'm. Whew, that's pretty good.
I hope I turn evil because otherwise I'm not really helping.
I've never seen you so animated.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm so good at Legion.
In that regard, to help to know who to monk protect.
All right, that sounds good. Thanks.
Thanks.
If you are my Vixie, you should fucking break men.
Okay. You're okay. Understood.
Oh, I think I don't.
I'm
know
marking
what the
you as
fuck's going on.
Pixie.
If I am not the fucking Pixie Apollo, and
Okay.
you better.
Thanks,
fucking...
Scuggy.
I don't know where that came from, but I'll take it. Maybe that's a backup. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, but like, there's a point at which it just becomes like, well, if we're not gonna, like, why are we even talking on day one? We're doing all this, you know?
Because some people have information they are willing to share and share it.
Okay, what are you willing to share now?
That I have no useful information.
I hate this. Good. I think you are caught without your gloves.
What a fucking weird game.
This is so weird.
Good in a weird in a good way or a bad way?
It's just this group. It's fine.
I think it's just so frustrating when you tell somebody the truth, and because you're being double claimed out the ass, they just don't believe you.
You're fucking lying, Tony.
For the record.
I'm sorry, I was handling something real quick.
You're good.
I'm sorry.
Okay. No worries. Welcome back to town, everyone. You all have some time to speak, and I don't see any hands, so have at it.
Halo would like to nominate Guggy. Waggy.
Nominations are not open.
That's rude.
Wow, I can't believe there's so many evil
We have
things.
nothing to
Like
talk
there's a
about
whole
right now.
team of people working to conspire against me, like
Why
a
did I-
legion.
Can I ask a question? So I was told yesterday there was seamstress information on me. I've spoken with a seamstress who says they have not spent it, and then we have someone else who's claiming information that's seemingly seamstressy on me, but they're. I just want to know what pings are on me because it feels made up and it feels like a frame.
As far as I know, they're the only ping in use from Apollo. Everything else is either circumstantial or on the least mig that then based on Apollo's claim is being reversed to apply to you.
Isn't it
Apollo, are you willing to out so that this isn't a thing? Because
Yes, I am the empath. I have a 1 and a 1.
Hi, I'm the librarian confirming Amy is the recluse, which is why I didn't want them dead.
Hi, I'm the empath that would like some sober fucking information.
I don't want to risk a Godfather getting a kill off of me.
A potential Godfather is not
like this
Apollo,
body
the moment
not
Amy
worth it,
dies,
in my opinion.
Amy dies, you're going to get killed.
Nominations are open.
Well, great. Then let's prove there's a Godfather, and then we don't have to worry about Mario's or Scarlet Women.
I believe I heard Halo first.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Halo, who are you nominating?
Guggy. Waggy.
Tell us why, Halo.
Because there's apparently a fortune teller yes on me and him, and also, can I please go boom?
Guggy?
Because I am good in a Legion game, and there's like 50 evil pings on me because Legion wants to kill me. You can vote on this if you're Legion, but don't do it if you're good. Thank you.
You need 5.
Yeah, from my point of
Guggy
view.
on the block, starting now.
Like you,
How about this, Guggy? Who do you think is Legion? And then we can have.
Well,
only those
the
people
other
vote.
chef claims are top on my list right now. For,
Sure, but what if
you
we
know,
just had only the people that you think are Legion vote on something?
3.
I
is
don't
not
have claims
enough.
from everyone.
Amy, I believe you nominated yourself.
Yeah, I nominated myself.
Tell us why, Amy.
I'm just gonna say it out loud because I was about to whisper this to Apollo, but also whatever. If we get 2 kills because of the fact that we kill me when I actively had somebody confirming me and I'm just good, that's annoying. Like you need to start listening. Like I just wish more people would listen to me when I'm actually just good and I'm like, there's information backing me up. So I don't understand what's going on here and why you're doing this because I know what you are, but it's fine.
You need 5 to put Amy on the block, starting now.
It's just incredibly frustrating when people are like actively.
I'm only voting on this because I think it's starting to be
I
distracting.
think no.
Okay.
4 is
I
not
only voted
enough.
I will dead vote on whoa.
Yeah.
Oh,
do that.
Y'all can nominate me and kill me.
I nominate Watney Woe.
Okay.
Apollo has nominated Watney Woe. Tell us why,
I think
Apollo.
Halo nominated.
Halo was
already
already
did.
nominated.
No, Halo already had.
Apollo?
Okay, Apollo. So there is an evil ping I've heard of on this player, and they, if there is a Godfather, then the 5 people that voted look evil.
Watney?
Are you not one of the 5 people?
No.
Oh, weird. Well, first of all, only 4 people voted. Second of all, I voted to you because of your request, because I find whatever's going on between, not whatever's going on, I know what's going on. I find what's going on between you and Amy distracting to town, and I don't want to engage with it anymore. I don't know the evil ping, so I can't really defend myself against it. All I know is what I know, yada yada, blah 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 blah.
Okay, you
I
need
don't think
5.
there's a serious accusation here.
You need 5 to put Whitney Joe on the block, starting now.
I think socially, Whitney Joe just feels evil to me. I don't have anything to actually say it, but also the weird seamstress information.
There is
and
no
then backing out. I just don't know.
I literally would have dead voted on Whitney. I just didn't have the opportunity.
Why?
3 is not
The
enough.
evil ping I mentioned.
I would love to know what the evil ping is.
A second call for nominations.
Why are we as town not sharing information? Like, I don't understand. How
I've shared mine.
I mean, I shared what's on Waggy and nobody voted. Like,
I don't know. Like, I've shared my info. We don't want to kill into a potential Godfather. That's whatever. It's fine. I'll continue to get bad info. We can make evil kill recluse to force the Godfather attack. But yeah.
I think I'm the
Someone
drunken
please nominate me. There is a fortune teller yes on me.
Okay, I nominate Halo.
I believe I heard Whitney nominate Halo. Sorry, Don. Whitney?
I don't know that this is a great idea, but I just want to honor Halo's wishes.
Halo?
Well, first of all, it's day 2, and Halo is only good if Halo is dead by the end of day 2. So, hard confirmation is at stake. I just want to remind you guys. And then secondly, there is actually I was told that of a fortune teller yes on me. I am also an outsider. I think at 10 players alive, going down to 9 is possible good time for a double/triple kill possibility. So I think if we don't want a hard vortex check or kill a dead body, I'm possibly one of the best executions. Because I could just explode later when we want someone actually evil out of the game and I need to take up an execution.
You need 5 to put Halo on the block, starting now.
For instance, if I'm at final 5, I need to be executed
If there's
at 5.
a Godfather, this is a bad idea.
Has Woodleyswick been
If this is a Godfather at the beginning of the game, it's the it's the best timing for it.
5 is enough to mark Halo. Donut Dleesberg has not been nominated. Dawn, did you want to say anything before we get to Donut's hand?
No, Donut, I'm not your demon.
All right,
No.
No?
I
Okay,
nominate Woodleyswick.
Donut nominates.
Why, Dleesberg?
Tell us why, Donut.
They could be the one in the empath ping. It would give the empath information anyway. That's it basically. But Halo seems happy to die, and I never think it's that great to kill people who asked, probably good.
I'm a liability later.
Dleesberg?
I don't think I'm the one, as far as I know. Amy has been seen as the recluse, I've been told. So, whatever.
Okay. You need 5 to tie, 6 to put Dleesberg on the block, starting now.
Oh, okay.
4 is not enough. I'm going to say final call, ending the day in 10.
Also, for what it's worth, I have not heard Town Crier in a single 2 or 3. So, Amy, I do think you're allowed to nominate however you want and not affect anybody. And I've talked to everyone. Not that allowed is you know what I mean.
The day has ended. Halo is executed and dies.
Sorry, can you say his name right?
Halo.
Halo.
Good night, everyone.
I don't care if Apollo is good or
It's pretty good.
Yeah. We're getting a kill from our Godfather, but first we have to talk to both the monk and the innkeeper.
Wild.
Innkeeper first. Come on, Donut. Don't do this again. Come on. Donut.
Donut.
All right, I'm talking to Kusmuz first. Hello.
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 Please pick player.
Let's choose Donut.
You've chosen Donut. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Gross.
It's a possibility. There will always be one that can be protected because of the
Yes.
innkeeper drunkenness.
Well, the
so
funny
it's-
thing is, the Darium could still shoot Donut.
that is also
The great
true.
thing about Monk versus Innkeeper versus Godfather. It's kind of, yeah.
It is fun. Yep. Come on, Donut. Third time's the charm.
Yo ho, Donut.
I'm just gonna send Donut a card. They've lost the
Hoist the colors high. Wait, what? I literally WAD and Super Mario Deathed. No.
Yeah,
You
they absolutely
stop.
did. Shellfish, turn on your speakers.
Apollo and Amy.
Clearly have the
Apollo and
stream.
Amy. Okay. All right. Same.
All right, same ones.
Same ones before. Great.
All right, 3 people protected from the Oho, who we're going to talk to next.
Or if I didn't want, Walter Wad, and that's enough.
I did. Hello, Glizmig. Please pick a player or a character.
Who do you want to kill?
I'm just going blind. I choose Innkeeper.
You've chosen Innkeeper. Thank you.
Thank you.
That monk
Ooh.
protection coming in clutch. Oh boy.
Well played, Kusmos. All right, all right. Let's talk to Dewium. It's not, not as much Waluigi, more
No.
speak. But
Yes.
let's talk to him. Hello.
Hello.
Please pick a player.
I don't know what Waggy is doing, but he should do it less.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, that's your pick?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Hey,
We
evil
love
Goon.
that.
Let's wake up Waggy. Hello.
Hello. My efforts paid off.
You are the evil Goon.
Wow, surprising. Okay, thanks.
Bye.
No Death
Okay.
Knight. Yeah, that's true.
No death.
This
we can't even
is-
kill the Tinker.
This is spicy.
What are we giving the General? Because there's an evil Goon now, but the Innkeeper and Monk are still both alive. And they're constantly
And-
nominating Scarlet Woman
And protected. Yeah. That is tough.
Neutral?
Is it neutral? Neutral might actually be good here. If we're oscillating between good, evil, like this feels like something bad happened for the good team, but also some great things happened for the good team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, the evil Goon does hurt good quite a lot, but they still have both their pickers. They could very easily
Yep.
turn them back. So
Yep.
I think neutral is the way to go. Let's grab Dawn. Hello, Dawn.
Hi.
Waluigi feels indifferent because neither team is really winning.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All right. No deaths, 4 minutes. Let's go.
Let's go.
I agree, because no one died last night. I don't know what Waluigi's doing. Y'all have 4 minutes.
Cool.
Oh.
So either we have a monk and an innkeeper, or there is no Godfather.
I have a monk on my board that I trust.
I don't
now.
think that we should. Okay, I don't think we should necessarily think that, because if we have a goon in play, they could also have. The Godfather could have.
Yeah, but the demon.
We could have like
and
one
the
protection
Godfather
roll.
both.
Yeah.
I have a theory. Amy, can I borrow you?
Sure. What are you, bitch?
I have a what?
I said, what are you, bitch?
Fortune teller.
Okay. What do
So
you
I
got?
thought everyone either I have a no on the least making donut or a seamstress yes. That was the
right.
That was the seamstress information. Based on my info, I think Waggy is the goon. I'll tell you why. So night 2, I picked Halo. I can't do these names. Halo and Guggy, and I got a yes. And night 3, I picked Guggy and Darium, and I got a no. I think Guggy and Halo both make no sense to me as red herrings. I think I was goon drunk on the second night, and then goon sober on the third. That's my theory.
So that means evil has chosen Guggy in the night, is what you're implying.
That's what I think.
I hate that.
Yeah, you can understand why I'm like, I don't even know what's going on this game. I know my info, I know your info, I know the supposed empath info. That's all the info I have.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's good besides you, but I think like top of the Grim is probably where he should be killing, if anything.
I'm just hoping to help, but I'm like, I feel like I'm drunk. That's the thing.
You could be, but I don't think.
I feel like I'm the drunk, right?
Yeah.
My
I mean,
information.
again, I'm only building Legion worlds, but
The
yeah.
only world my information makes sense in really how quickly it's changing is Vortox, in my opinion. I can only, because Vortox, you can give anything but the actual answer, right? Atreides, I'm getting that correct, right? If hypothetically in general they could just be given, like, if it was good, they could still be given neutral. They don't have to be given the pure opposite.
You are correct.
Okay.
Can you
so
never
the
talk
only-
again, Atreides?
The only time I think that even that makes sense, I know I'm definitely in a tunnel of Vortox, but my information doesn't make sense otherwise.
Yeah.
It changes too rapidly.
Turn.
Yep.
More.
See ya.
Okay. Bye.
That people think is in play. So
Yeah,
if they
like
were
I
chosen,
messaged you, if there's a drunk or a goon and evil received one of those as a bluff, claiming outsider is free game.
you
like,
were my
especially-
first conversation.
Yes, and that's why I am inclined to trust you and just move on. That's why I just
Cool. I still think if it's a Legion world, you're probably Legion. But okay.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right.
I'll probably die at night.
Cool.
Legion.
I can. I hate you so much, Tony D. You fuck. This guy just said he can't believe it's Legion as a Legion Atreides. Can you believe this? Absolutely terrible. Terrible. This is why.
Oh, I have to take a call. Sorry.
But that would be a Benwell demon world, and I don't think Benwell's a demon.
No.
Benwell could be one of many demons, but I don't know.
And also, like, Legion worlds make sense given there wasn't a Godfather kill last night.
Okay, here's why I'm concerned about a possible Legion game, right? We had 3 people on day 1 claiming Chef, and 1 has since backed down. And I'm just a little skeeved at the worlds that are being pushed so fucking hard on very specific people. Are you good, Atreides?
Yes.
You don't sound okay.
Atreides is having a stroke. It's okay. We can continue.
Anyway, I don't particularly trust Apollo at the moment.
With that, nominations are open.
Does anyone have strong demon candidates? I have 3 right now.
I only have
about
strong-
7.
I only have strong candidates if it's a Vortox game.
I have a very hard time believing it's a Vortox game right now.
Okay.
It's not a Vortox. If, like, based on Mathblade and myself, it's not Vortox. You don't have
I'd
to do
have to
those?
be the drunk in a Vortox game.
Well,
Vortox
again,
is
not
so possible.
necessarily because of what I said earlier. The recluse can just register to the librarian as not being the recluse, and
Yeah, exactly.
Blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
100%.
They could misregister, but they are still the recluse.
they are, but they're not registering.
But if you tell them they are the
Only had
recluse, that
storytellers
is
who can
correct information.
Atreides, Walter, would you be able to hop in here and clarify?
Yes, we can. In the case of the Recluse in a Vortox, the Recluse can misregister as a demon or minion, in which case I could show a hypothetical librarian that they are the Recluse, even in said Vortox game, because they are registering as, like, I don't know, a poisoner.
Yeah.
But that information will still be true.
Misregistration versus Vortox is a weird, iffy subject. You'll get different ways to run based on your storyteller. That's how I run it personally, because Recluse is an outsider. It should hurt the good team.
Hate it here.
I'd buy
would
that neutral
explain-
because I trust a monk claim I have on the board right now.
I mean, that would explain why why the librarian has seen a recluse and not me, the tinker.
Amy?
I've heard of some information that points towards a world where Guggy is possibly the Goon. And based on the way that information has gone down, I think there's a world where Guggy is currently evil. So I'm going to ask if there are any picking roles in the night that someone try to pick Guggy.
I'm not the Goon.
Well,
Well, how about this, Guggy? Either you're the evil goon or you're the chef in a Legion game, and either way, we shouldn't kill you. Deal?
I mean, I
if
know.
you're
which
not the
is
Goon,
right.
there's specifically one person whose information is just made up then, and they should probably die.
This can only be a Goon game if it's also a Godfather game.
Second call for nominations.
Because we're at base 2 and we have 2 claims.
I'm gonna nominate.
Or one of the claims must be lying, which would either be me or Amy themselves.
Whitney? You muted yourself.
Yo, I nominate Kusmus.
Whitney has nominated Kusmus. Tell us why, Whitney.
Because I don't want to go into Guggy right now based on the information presented to me. I don't want to. I can't engage with the Amy Apollo deletes Meg thing. I just can't. It breaks my brain. I trust Donut, and Don's information makes sense, and that leaves me with one candidate, and that's Kusmus.
Kusmus? You are muted.
You know what'll help solve the Amy Apollo deletes Meg mess? Killing one of them. Notably, I'm not one of them.
Kusmus has claimed not one of them. You need 5 to put Kusmus on the block, starting now.
Claiming not one of them is not also claiming chef. So I like that so much more because I'm sick of all the chefs.
I've only heard of Tony and Guggy, so I'm confused about
3 is not enough.
Who else has been claiming chef? Because I have
It's not for me to share.
I claimed it to Amy and then never again.
Okay.
You claimed it to me, Apollo.
Guggy.
Don't believe
Guggy nominates Apollo.
Guggy has nominated Apollo. Tell us why, Guggy.
Apollo has claimed chef to Amy, and then never again, except for the 2 separate times that he did it to me, to try to get me to say anything that's not chef, which feels Legion-y. Here's your good vote, gamers.
Oh, okay.
Apollo?
So if you're claiming chef and I'm Legion, why am I claiming chef to only you and once to Amy? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. I think you just forgot.
This accusation has no weight to it.
You need 5 to put Apollo on the block, starting now.
Tell you what, I don't want a hard Vortox check, and I'm not going to get good info all game, so I'm just going to get out of the way.
5 is enough to mark Apollo for execution. Any more nominations? I'll probably.
We can then execute Amy tomorrow. That's fine.
Kusmas nominates Amy.
Kusmas has nominated Amy. Tell us why.
I'd much rather be able to see what worlds Apollo wants to try to sell as Empath, to see if maybe Apollo's good or evil, and killing the Recluse, which kind of muddies the water in either world, would clear up a lot of things for town, I think.
Amy?
Sure. In a world where we have 3 outsiders, there's definitely no Godfather. I'm fine to die. Like, this doesn't make sense, but it's fine. If you want to clear a world, go for it.
But we didn't get a death after.
You need 5 to tie. 6
we
to
have
put
someone
Amy on
whose
the block.
information
Starting
seems
now.
to have been drunked by Guggy one night and not drunked the other. So in a world where we have a Godfather, they probably hit Guggy last night.
Look at
because
how
of the
evil
fact that-
Amy is. They're getting 7 votes.
Oh my god, I voted on myself. I'm the demon.
7 votes. This is enough
Isn't it?
to mark Amy for
Like,
execution.
it's literally just Waggy, Donut, Watney Joe, and Dawn is most of the evil team here.
What?
I'm
Sorry, can you
Oh,
repeat that? 'Cause I
I-
think that you just said the good team.
I didn't want it to tie.
Oh,
Amy,
wait,
yes.
There's 7 votes on me. Never mind. I'm not even gonna waste our time.
Yeah, final call. I'll end the day 8-10. That was very loud.
I just wanted to say that I didn't vote on Amy.
I also did not vote on Amy.
As the Godfather that's gonna get a kill, Whitney Joe. There you go. Enjoy it.
But we didn't have a.
Well, second bite of the apple.
Yeah, because if Guggy is the goon, then we do have to.
I'm not the fucking goon!
If Guggy is good, you know that Guggy didn't die, and that's why you made your information say that you weren't drunk from Guggy last night. I think
The day has ended. Amy
What the
is
fuck?
executed and dies.
Would be funny if Amy would be the Godfather. Oh wait, not mathematics.
Nice.
All right, good, great.
What do you? I think there's going to be a scramble for the goon here. I think
More?
everybody's going to pick Waggy.
Maybe it could be really funny, actually.
I think it's going to be really funny when both the innkeeper and the monk pick the goon, so then the evil team can't actually kill the goon.
That is actually really funny. The innkeeper does need to go first in this case.
Yes.
Yes,
So let's pick them.
100%. Donut!
If they would answer their damn cell phone. God damn it.
All right.
Hello.
Who are you picking?
I don't fucking know. Sorry.
Good start.
Right.
You could just pick Amy and Apollo again.
No, it's boring. Amy's dead now.
You could pick Amy and Halo like you wanted to the first night.
I think that moment has passed. If Wuggy is the let's try Guggy. And let's keep it on Apollo, because if they are the empath, they're probably in danger now. And let's see what happens.
Okay.
Got it.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Let's talk to Guggy. Hello.
Hello.
You are good, Goon.
Which fucking of you snitches told people I was the goon?
It was Atreides.
Yeah. Fuck you.
All right, let's grab Kusmas. Hello.
Hello.
Please pick a player.
Apollo, please.
You've chosen Apollo. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh,
Oh, interesting.
Could kill the Goon here. All right.
They could kill the goon. They could kill the innkeeper.
They can kill anyone except Apollo.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's talk to Wadley. hello.
Hello.
Character, please.
Let's hope the innkeeper is not monk protected today. So, innkeeper.
Innkeeper. Thank you very much.
You got it.
Thank you.
They're definitely not monk protected today. Good job.
Why is there a seamstress nobility on the innkeeper?
I don't know. I think it was supposed to be the Goon drunk token, but that's fine. To be fair, the innkeeper does not have a seamstress ability, so it was completely accurate information.
That's very true.
Hold on.
Yep.
There we go. The tinker also has no seamstress ability.
This is important information.
This is important information.
All right, let's talk to Darium. Hey,
Donut, please.
2 in a row. Donut? Okay, gotcha.
Oh no!
Wow, they're really doing a good job of not selling this Godfather world.
God.
Nobody's gonna believe the outsiders.
That's really fucking funny. That's so funny. That is a good point. Hold on. There we go.
I mean, I can't deny it. I also
We
don't
also have
yeah.
no seamstress ability. Is there another one that I can do? No, probably not. Sad.
No abilities or
Just like, ooh, yeah. I have no fisherman ability either.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
we
add no
didn't put a
fast
fisherman in the
ability.
game. We didn't want one.
Yeah.
Kuchu is the drunk. That's true.
Yeah, I guess we just have to figure out what Dawn is going to see.
I feel like good. What? Both...
Really? They just took out their confirmation pair. They just lost their massive Goon picker, even if the Goon turned good.
Yeah, but Evil is going to have a really hard time picking the Goon now. The only way they do it is by sinking a kill.
I mean, they just... Yeah, they would have to kill the monk.
But
and
they
then
can,
pick the
yeah, like if they kill the monk, okay, so we're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 3 executions left. If we execute a non-evil tomorrow, a non-evil non-goon, it's either Apollo, Kusmos, which would be horrible, or Dawn. If they kill either Apollo or Dawn, the Oho targets the monk, because the Oho knows that there is a monk in play. I'm actually surprised the Oho didn't just select monk. But that's fine. In that case, we go to 5 with like 3 evils and Goon alive.
Yeah, good is kind of screwed if that happens.
So like, yeah, it's hard. I guess maybe evil. I'm trying to think.
Why would evil not be winning? I'll be honest. I think evil is just in a really
I
good
think
position here.
the fact that the Godfather keeps missing is something that I'm trying to allude to, but maybe it doesn't matter. That might actually be
to
like,
evil's benefit.
Like, can
yeah.
you imagine? Can you imagine if Kusmos and Donut had died tonight? Like,
Yeah, that would have been
be
very
critical. Evil would be winning.
Yeah.
But with Kusmos still alive, with Guggy, if Guggy comes out as the Goon, which maybe he won't, but yeah, I don't know. This is a tricky one. It's definitely not neutral.
Chaldron makes a good point. They haven't killed an evil player
That's
yet.
also true. Yeah.
Are you sure it's not neutral? I really want to give neutral. Like, I am not seeing something that swings me either way. If I did have to pick, I would pick evil. I do think evil is winning more than good.
If you think neutral correctly surmises to town everything that's gone on, I think that's a fine... Like, 3, this is the reason why I avoid 3-star general. I think 5-star general has just like a little bit more oomph to it,
agree.
where I can just be like, okay, well, evil was winning. Well, evil was winning last night, but now they're only slightly winning. Like, you're in the trajectory, but based on everything, evil's still like you should be a little worried.
I agree. I've run into that issue on games before.
But I could also see like you guys aren't solving for the right world because there hasn't been a successful Godfather kill. Is that in evil's favor? Is that in good's favor? Like, I could argue it either way. The Godfather missed.
You know what? I think I want to give evil for the sole reason that I don't think I heard anybody mention Whitney Joe or Wadley during nominations.
Yeah,
yesterday.
that's fair.
Yeah, I'm just going evil.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Pulling in Dawn. Hello, Dawn.
Hi.
Evil is winning. Waluigi's doing a happy dance.
Okay, let me just type that down.
The happy dance part?
No, just the evil bit.
Okay. All right. We have 7 alive, 6 alive, 7 alive. I'm go to 4 minutes again. Let's go.
Perfect.
Wouldn't be surprised, especially with the second person here, that they're talking more than usual.
Like someone may have brought up Wicked.
Yeah.
Good morning, town. Last night we lost Donut. Y'all have 4 minutes.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
That's like
Innkeeper.
Did you choose Guggy last night?
Yes.
Beautiful. Okay. Because I truly think that Whitney Joe is the Godfather that had turned Guggy and was trying to seem good by claiming that his information was like not drunk the second time he chose Guggy because evil had chosen him. And it just reads to me like, I'm the Godfather and we had no death. And like, I think that Whitney Joe is the Godfather that actively chose Guggy there. Like, that's just Whitney Joe's being so loud in a way that is very minion. Like, if Whitney Joe was actually the fortune teller, like he's claiming, he would not be this fucking loud.
Yeah. They did claim fortune teller to me day one, but that doesn't mean anything necessarily.
They said they were claiming fortune teller with a no on you and Delismig, or a seamstress yes on you and Delismig.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
they
like, why all of a sudden Apollo was saying that wasn't the information that he had gotten, that he heard that there was a seamstress no on me, and it just seemed weird to me. I just don't. Whitney Joe's vocal level is very much giving minion. I know that they think they don't give off evil vibes. They're fucking evil.
Like, one of those two just needs to die.
Yeah.
Like, they're putting information just to not focus on the southern part of the Grim. Like, I dead vote on either of them. Like, if Waggy gets close to being put on the block, I will dead vote Waggy. Like,
Hold on.
Apollo's information just makes sense. For what I've heard of Delismig's information, it just makes sense.
Do we know what Apollo got today?
No.
If you know. All right.
I don't.
Oh.
Jeff? I think Whitney Joe is the fucking Godfather, is the vibe.
I don't trust Whitney or Dawn is the issue. Dawn's kind of got the evil voice going a little bit.
I haven't spoken directly with Dawn, but Whitney Joe is being so fucking loud and I think is absolutely a minion. I don't think we've killed a single fucking evil yet. So it makes me nervous. And Whitney Joe's claiming to have picked Guggy and then is like, oh, we shouldn't kill Guggy tonight. I'm like, thankfully, the innkeeper just died. Chose Guggy in the night. So Guggy's definitely good, which it would be great to get off the board if we've done that sooner. But we didn't, and I think we haven't killed an evil yet, so I don't think we could even go for Guggy. I think we have to kill the possible Godfather so that there's no they can't pick again anyway because there's no other living.
Why?
They would get it.
Well, I mean, two claimed outsiders have died, and there hasn't been a single Godfather kill. You think they're just being that patient?
We had an innkeeper in the game. So in a world where they chose someone that was also protected, that is the world I'm currently living in. I have no way of knowing if that's what actually is happening, but I trust that Benwell is actually good because she had an actual mental crisis because Halo and I were playing with her day one, saying that Halo was the demon and I was the Scarlet, and that she was the marionette. And then after I told her I was actually the recluse, she had a crisis where she was worried she was actually a marionette and just.
If Apollo's good, which I doubt, probably a drunk one. If you picked. Oh well, no, because they would get it after you died.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure he's claiming that I'm evil, but.
Seamstress.
Oh, no.
Can you put your info in chat?
Yeah, I have it in a spreadsheet, so we'll see if it copy pastes.
Donut, you're a blank for me. I'd love to chat with you tomorrow. Your
Yeah,
Majesty.
sure. I wasn't avoiding you. I just was in a long chat with Amy, and then a long chat with.
Yeah, me and Don were both waiting for you.
Sorry. When I came out of my Amy chat, you were talking to someone else.
I'll let the storytellers go, and then I have a question for you.
Nominations are open. Go ahead, Whitney.
Benwell, I just really need. Me and Don both want to know if we both heavily suspect you of being the innkeeper. Were either of us drunk at any point?
Neither of you were drunk at any point.
Great.
I drank with Apollo and Amy for the first couple of nights, and then last night with Guggy and Apollo.
Okay.
Amy, you had your hand up?
Yeah, just saying that I don't think we've killed a single evil yet, and I'm really nervous about it. I kind of want to kill Whitney Joe, but I also want to kill people that Whitney Joe's clearing because I think Whitney Joe's evil. So,
Amy, I agree with you, considering my information is saying good are not doing well right now.
Well, I think your information indicates that I hit my red herring when I when I picked you.
Yeah. But yeah, my information says good's not doing well right now. I'll be honest.
What's the current
evil
info?
I think me and Don have to be on the same team based on our information.
I don't really know. I don't know who to trust right now. I'm just like, I am the general. I thought it was Vortox because the jump from good to evil suddenly, even on a 3-point scale, that's quite a big jump for night 2. You know what I mean?
Because we had a Goon turn.
Yeah.
So it went good, evil, neutral, evil, by the way. Okay? For full
Good, evil, neutral, evil. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
If you're insinuating I'm the Goon, then why did Dawn get neutral when you're claiming I was evil and then good? Because I mean, I was picked by the innkeeper last night, apparently. So I would be good now, and there's an evil after I turn good, which doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, we just need to kill one of Watney Woe and Waggy because one of them has to be evil.
I can
really.
believe Watney's probably evil, but I don't know.
What's your information, Watney?
It's in
It's in text chat.
I'll repost it because I abbreviated it.
Basically, I think I found my red hair. Combined with Don's general info, I think I can make a lot more sense of it, which is just Dougie made me Goon drunk on night 2, Don is my red herring.
Oh, I think Whitney Joe's evil. I think we kill whoever Whitney Joe has a no on. That's the Lismic.
I'm the red herring.
I think we go after.
No,
red herring?
No, I don't think you're the red herring. I think Don's the red herring. I think Dougie made me Goon drunk.
I'm not the fucking Goon!
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking tweak out.
You know, I'm sorry. I do nominate Couscous.
Second call for nominations.
Watney nominated. Did you not hear that?
I did not. Sorry.
I didn't need to fix my mic or something because this keeps happening like with all storytellers.
Watney has nominated Guzmos. Why?
Whoever redeemed that in chat, I want you to know that I hate you. So based on my information combined with Dawn's information, I feel like I can rule out everyone except for 2 people, Apollo and Couscous. I don't know why Mathmate keeps trying to say that they're confirmed somehow. I don't really understand what the confirmation is, but based on the information of the 2 players who are claiming, or of the 3 players who are claiming ongoing information roles, I think Kusmus is probably the best kill today.
Kusmus?
If you're insinuating I might be the demon, I'd like to think that as a demon, I would give way less sussy claims to people than just outright saying, yeah, I'm not telling you the truth, but here's these 2 roles. And the role of hard claim to people, wild demon claim.
You need 4 to put Kusmus on the block, starting now.
Can I ask why people think I'm evil? Even with Don's info?
I think socially you're just evil. I think you're the way you're vocalizing things, I just feel like is pushing away from other people specifically asking about other worlds.
One is not enough.
In what way?
Excuse me. My request is to kill Don today. That closes a major world for me.
I think Don's good.
The one nominates Watney Wo.
Darium nominates Watney Wo. Tell us why, Darium.
Maybe not my demon candidate, but if it's Legion, I think they're Legion, and if it's not Legion, I think they're evil.
Amy, I can vote for you.
I don't.
Watney?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yes, in a Legion world, I am probably evil. I will give you that. I think that is the only world that I'm evil, but sure. I'd rather die here than Dawn, because from my perspective, Dawn is basically just like confirmed based on how our information intersects. So, and no math blade. Legion has an arbitrary outsider count.
Yeah.
I don't really get why Mathblade is pushing so hard away from Apollo and Kus. It feels a little sus to me. But yeah, I'm happy. I don't want to be a frame, so we can kill me.
You need 4 to put Watney Wo on the block, starting now.
Please don't drop when I put my hand down because it's all enough.
5 is enough to mark Watney Wo for execution.
Every living player.
No, not me. But
Yeah,
that would probably help your case.
I don't think you know who your demon is.
I'm gonna say final call. I'll end the day in 10 because I don't think this is being beaten.
Again, whatever.
5.
I don't understand this Mathblade Kus Apollo trio. I really don't.
How I don't understand why they're being grouped together. I don't think that they're confirming each other in any way.
Trying to claim that those 2 are confirmed.
Yes, I still do think they are.
Not.
The day has ended. Watney Wo is executed and dies.
Wah!
No.
No, that's not.
I've got to say,
It's funny every time. We should technically wait before talking to Kusmus.
Yeah.
So you mentioned the night order yesterday night. What's your thoughts on that? Because I will typically always run night order, but I will visit people in just a random order.
I am happy to visit people in random order, but then I will run night order as assigned. So I would be perfectly fine with going to Delismig right now and getting the kill and then coming back to Kuzmos.
I am agreement.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we've waited long enough. Let's talk to Kuzmos.
Yeah.
Kuzmos, you better accept it. Hello!
Man, I don't know if I trust anybody living right now.
Uh-oh.
I kind of trust Donut, though, so if Guggy's the Goon, he'd be good, so I don't think he's the Goon. Is he going to die because he's not a demon candidate? Maybe. You know what? No, let's keep it on Apollo. I don't know.
Apollo.
Thank you.
You got it.
Thank you. Okay, so a lot of options open for our Oho.
All right.
Bring him in. Delismic, do I have to send another one?
I did send one as well.
Clearly, they're paralyzed by indecision. Hello.
Hello.
So are you just you're gonna have to stick with Savant Bluff to the end of the game? How you feeling?
So far it's working.
That's good.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm choosing Monk tonight.
You've chosen Monk.
You got
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you.
Objectively the best kill.
Yeah, I agree. Now they have free reign on that Goon.
Yep.
We can remove the protection token. All right. And back to general. What we doing here?
Top five. So we're down to final five.
Yeah, they got rid of the Scarlet Woman, but that wasn't gonna matter. Well, they could still kill the Oho today, and that it wouldn't matter.
Yes. So here's the thing. If they kill the Goon, they lock the Goon in. But if the Godfather and the Oho work together, that's game. Bad for good. If they kill one of Dawn or Apollo, then chances are there's no death and there's an evil turned Goon, and it's final four with like evil having an extra vote at least, and likely an extra living vote. Also bad for good.
Yep.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, that's a fair case, Mio. I think Evil's winning.
Evil just wins. I agree.
I think Evil is just winning.
Yeah, good luck, Dawn. Good luck, good team.
Yeah.
Let's pull Dawn in. Hello, Dawn. Evil continues to be winning.
Hey. Thank you.
Good luck.
Good luck. All right, final five. I will give them 3 minutes.
Beautiful.
Let's go.
That Pele was alive and I go before the evil team.
That makes absolutely sense why it didn't explode.
Good morning, town. I don't know what you guys were talking about, but sadly, Kusmus has died in the night. Y'all have 3 minutes.
Yep.
Weird.
All the people I'm reading as good are dying. This is bad.
So if I understand it correctly, the only way for me to be evil Goon is if I was evil Knight 1 and then Donut must be lying?
I'm gonna need you to explain why it's not this.
Okay.
So there's been just the thing I'm having trouble understanding, besides Guggy doing whatever the fuck he's doing, is why you just will not let this chef thing go. And
because Apollo hard claimed it to me immediately, and then when we came back to town, started pushing on me saying he's the empath, which was weird to me because I'm like, I don't understand why you didn't just tell me that. Like, if you're like, I claimed the same thing to you. If you had said, I'm the empath, can we kill you so I can get more information? I would have been fine with that. It was the pivot to it that felt weird to me. And the fact that when I tried asking him about it, he, in his messages to me, was just like, I'm just the empath. And I'm like, why did you claim this to me then? And it just felt weird. And so for me, it was just like, I don't understand his pivot in this way. And it felt like, it felt like gaslighting. I don't think he was purposefully gaslighting me, but it just felt like he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't claim that. Like, what do you mean? Like, and that he absolutely did. So that.
Or at least half of the in-play once per game abilities have been used.
Okay.
And
for the first one, if there's no outsiders, that would be true, right? Yeah. Okay.
I guess it would be true.
Yeah.
On day 3, there is exactly one evil dead, or the drunk saw a non-info roll.
Okay.
And on day 4, it was the demon made a different choice each night, or the chef is not dead.
Okay, well, I can tell you which one is true there.
So you're the goon.
No, I can tell you the chef isn't dead. I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking flip. Everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, whoa, you weren't the goon? That's crazy." And then I'm gonna be like, "Oh, whoa, you were all Legion? That's crazy." All right. I don't know about you. I think Apollo is the only person I can't put in a good world at this point, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, you can certainly put me in evil worlds. But...
Have they shared a number after Amy died?
Yeah. All right.
But I think it does. It soft confirms me. I don't think we have an evil dead.
Sorry, I have to take a call, guys.
This is spicy.
No, because Gagi refuses to, entertain words.
It is not a Legion game. None of you are
dead.
I like it. Sounds good.
Thank you for this info.
Yeah, yeah, I gave it to you for sure.
100%, yeah.
Yeah.
As a white male-born American, I am happy to take credit for work that I did not actually do.
It's what we do best, really.
It's what we do best. All right, thank you.
For this to not lose the game. So you should be fine with this.
Welcome back to town, everyone. Nominations are open, but please feel free to continue discussing. Yes, Apollo.
Okay. Empath info points at Dawn.
How?
What?
Apollo?
Dawn's confirmed.
You can't see me. I'm not next to you.
That is correct. I am not the empath. Dawn is sitting next to the former empath that was killed night 1. I believe it's an Oho game. I was at roll swap with Tony. I am the chef with a 0.
Tony, it was a 1.
Yes.
I think it was Whitney Joe. Like, why is that even questioned?
No, me and Dawn are in like mutual.
I'm not confirming you, Whitney Joe. I can still be
I know you think you're not, but your info so.
Please don't talk over each other.
Your info so heavily mimics mine and mine yours that it is odd to me that you think we're on different teams. It's
okay. So the empath info points at Dawn potentially. I would like to see Dewium dead though.
Darium.
Yes.
Apollo,
person no one is talking about.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Apollo, if you're the chef, why aren't you willing to vote on Guggy?
Because I believe Guggy is my pixie.
Can we kill Apollo? What the fuck is this? What the fuck? What the?
Guggy could simply confirm this, but is choosing not to. I'm not sure why.
Dilizmic,
by the way,
kill you, Apollo, and then
guys! Dilizmic has their hand
I
up.
just don't know who's the third evil.
Hey. Not necessarily saying that is the case here, but if it's Oho, it could be that they first chose the drunk.
Oh god, I hate that.
Amy.
I think we need to be killing people that are being very quiet right now and that people are not pushing information on. Whitney Joe is very loudly evil to me. I don't know who else is doing it that way. Can I please finish, please?
Sorry.
I think Whitney Joe is doing a lot of work for the evil team by being quite loud. I do think Whitney Joe is evil, especially based on the empath number. I think we need to be looking at the people who there's no information pushing towards. There's now this big push towards Dawn and on Guggy, who is almost certainly the Goon. We should be pushing on Darium or Delismig currently.
He's gonna have an aneurysm.
I'm going to have a fucking aneurysm. Jesus Christ. I am good. I don't know how many times. Like, first of all, the only reason to suspect Guggy is the Goon is if he trusts my information and believe that I am good. So we can't in one breath be saying Guggy's the Goon and also Whitney's the evil. That doesn't make sense. Second of all, I would really appreciate if for like 3 seconds, just 3 seconds, people could build a world where I'm good to my face. Lie to me. Just pretend I'm good to my face.
I have an evil team without you on it. But I can't really do anything about it.
Waggy.
Darium has nominated Waggy. Tell us why, Darium.
I want only Legion to vote for this, and if it's not Legion, I think Waggy is a demon candidate.
Waggy?
I'm the fucking chef. Don't fucking kill me.
You need 3 to put Waggy on the block, starting now.
Oh, God.
For the record, I'm completely fine killing Apollo.
I too am
I
fine
just
killing
want to say I voted on the demon.
2 is not
I don't think
enough.
Guggy's the demon. I think we kill
Oh, I
Darium or
think Guggy's the
Delismig.
demon.
Waggy nominates
I
Apollo.
think
Waggy has
Waggy and
nominated
Apollo are
Apollo.
both evil.
Waggy?
I don't fucking know what Apollo's fucking doing, but he's evil.
Apollo?
I don't. I don't want to say come back when you can string a sentence together because I feel like you're actually going through a crisis. I really don't know why Guggy is unwilling to just confirm me by claiming Pixie, which is what I believe he is. So I think that maybe he is just the Goon. This is very strange to me. Or some other evil. I really don't know why, but it is strange. I'm fine killing Guggy, and I'm fine dying, but I will not let Guggy not claim to be Pixie and ask for me to die first.
Can I ask you
You
a question,
need
Apollo?
3 to put Apollo on the block. Whitney, you
Wait,
can do it
real
while the
quick.
vote's running,
Real
starting
quick.
now.
Oh,
Go
but
ahead,
no.
Whitney. What's up?
Well, this was supposed to be before. Why did you? Why were you pushing so hard on Amy with the? Because the whole reason that
Because
people were willing
I'll
to
tell you
kill
why.
Amy was
I'll
that
tell you why. Because my
you
first
the empath. Okay, go.
my first conversation was with Amy. Amy said, "I'm the recluse. I'm willing to die." I have a chef 0 at that point, and I claimed that to Amy. I then next conversation talked to Tony. Oh, do you need to do your thing, Walter?
Sorry, yeah. 1 is not enough.
I then talked to Tony, who I hard claimed to because I'm looking to roll swap. Tony claims empath 1. I'm like, great, can we swap? I'm sitting next to a recluse, so like I can hide you. And you can get my info out there. But then Tony dies first anyway, and that is why I think it's an OHO game, because I was loud about being empath, and I think Evil has been very confused about why when they picked empath, Tony died and not me.
I see some hands up. Dawn, are you going to do a nomination?
Mine's a nomination, yeah, but let Amy speak.
Can I make a suggestion?
I think,
Amy first.
but we have 2 people alive that are claiming to be information roles that have not shared a single thing. Dawn has at least been sharing something, so I think we should kill into one of the 2 of them, and that's the Lizmaker.
My information was public. It's not my fault you weren't here to hear it.
I spoke with you, so.
Mathblade.
Yeah, that.
I would like to suggest, in a world where Guggy is good, in an OHO game, we should probably kill Darium, because Darium's information is a seamstress no between Waggy and Kusmos. Kusmos died at night. In a world where Guggy is good, we should probably be killing Darium.
Delismic, is that also a nomination?
No, it's just talk.
Okay, keep it short because I want to get to Dawn.
I shared my info with Apollo and a random selection of some other people.
All right, Dawn, go ahead.
Dawn nominates Darium and passes it to Amy.
Dawn nominates Darium. Amy, you have the accusation.
I think we still have a bunch of evil alive. I think Darium is one of the only people in town that's been quite quiet and people haven't been talking about. We should kill into people that are being quiet and aren't being talked about.
Darium?
I don't know how to defend it against that. It's literally not my problem that people haven't talked about me before now. I'm the seamstress. I used it on day 4 on your request, picking Waggy and someone that I trusted. Even despite not talking to Kuzmus, I had the vibe that Kuzmus was good. And I shared it publicly today when you weren't here.
Okay. You need 3 to put Darium on the block, starting now.
I just think the scariest thing is when we have people that are world building different evil teams, and then they have people that are not confirmed in any way that are not being built in any evil worlds.
Thorns is enough to mark Darium for execution. Yes, Winnie?
I was just saying, nobody is confirmed.
In that case, 4 is going to be tough to beat. I'm doing final calls, ending in 10.
If Guggy really is the goon,
5.
then Darium checking Guggy and Kuzmos and getting a no makes perfect sense.
Yeah. And, yeah.
I've been trying to talk to Darium for the past 2 days, and I can never get a moment with him.
The
That's
day
the
has
first time
ended.
I've been hearing that info. Sorry.
Darium is executed and dies. Good night.
Guggy can't be the goon in the world because there was no Godfather kill, and I'm confirming a recluse.
All right, it's getting tense.
This will be interesting.
Yep. Let's just talk to our OO. Let's just talk to our... Where are they? Get in here, Delismig.
Please. Please, Delismig. Hello.
Hello.
What you got?
I think the least likely evil candidate is Apollo, so I choose Chef.
Chef. All right.
You got it.
And can you maybe make the night a bit longer so I can invent fake info?
Sure.
Gotcha. Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah. Interesting.
Interesting.
I
Okay.
thought they might choose Goon.
They didn't go for Waggy.
Yeah. I think there's enough suspicion on Waggy as a demon candidate, especially since there have been no Godfather deaths on the nights that alleged outsiders have been executed.
That's true.
And
yeah.
so there is a real question of just like, what is the minion suite? And if there isn't a Godfather, there's no room for a Goon.
Agreed. Unless one of Wahalo or Wa-Amy is
Yeah. For sure. Good Goon feels bad. I know. Maybe they won't execute anybody and the OO can have another chance.
I want to ask you this earlier. How do you feel about the 5-star general for a competition format when I'm pretty sure it is a house rule?
I wouldn't consider the way that you rule general as like, well, okay. I do get it. Each night you learn which alignment the storyteller believes is winning. That's fair.
There's no wiggle room, yeah.
That is fair. Huh. I don't know. The how to run, just what's the almanac say is what I want to see, actually.
I don't read almanacs.
I know. Most of us do not. Okay, got it. Interesting, Civ. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good point, Walter. I guess I'll try to run just 3-star generals because I did specify that like no bootleggers, but I'll have to get back on that.
Okay.
That's a good question.
Yeah. I had to question it myself when like just doing test runs for the TPI contest when people were playtesting their stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are we gonna show Dawn tonight?
God, if I know.
I really want to say neutral. I think this could go either way at this point.
I sort of think so. I don't think that's wrong.
They killed the Godfather and they didn't get an evil goon. I think it's a very good neutral position.
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right. Bringing in Dawn. Hello. We would like to tell you that we don't believe either team is winning. Neutral.
Okay, that means I'm in Final 3. Because I'm awake.
Yes. Or not necessarily Final 3, but yes.
True. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's wake them up.
My boyfriend got me ice cream.
Good morning, town. This is your final 3, as Apollo has died in the night.
Oh, that was my main demon candidate.
Well,
nominations are open
Hey,
all
Guggy,
day.
I'm the good goon. If you both are evil, you can turn me, but...
I told you!
Also,
I
I turned evil on the
actually-
night Whitney after Waylo is Tinker killed, so I do think Whitney's probably...
I'm not evil. I'm just confused.
I think Apollo is the marionette. It's the only thing that makes sense.
I can believe
Sorry,
that.
I'm just really confused with this.
Yeah,
Hold on,
Dawn-
we let Dawn
honest-
speak.
I got
What about-
neutral last night, which makes me think it doesn't make me think I'm the only good left alive, which means Guggy could be good. I am looking in the world, yeah, Guggy's goon, which makes me look at the least meg. But yeah, in total my information is good, evil, neutral, evil, neutral. Okay.
So
What time did you do yesterday, do we think?
Can I say something?
Of course.
And people are going to think I'm evil for saying it, but I haven't spoken to Dawn once this game. And so if people are building worlds where Dawn is evil because they've been quiet, but they have been sharing their information every single day. And there's someone here in the final 3 who has not shared their information publicly at all. You've been sharing it with people from space to space, but I would love to hear full information.
I also want to say Dawn is probably just quiet because I've instilled Legion Panic in Dawn for the last few days.
Also, I think they've been talked over a lot this game, and so that's also leading into that.
I will get my info for today and then share it all. That's okay.
I know what
wish
you're thinking,
someone else-
Tony, and that's not the fucking world.
Hello.
Hello. I'm not sure how good this info is, but it's either there is one evil alive or it's a Legion game.
Legion kind of forces it to be one evil alive, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah. No, it does force it, yeah.
Then maybe I changed the first to there is 2 evil alive.
I think that's effectively the same. I mean, that works, yeah.
All right. Thank you.
No problemo.
Good luck.
I'm the goon. I mean, people have
Like it's
called me out
every
for a while. I don't know what to tell
It
you.
just increasingly feels like it's every game that the same people push on me time and time again, and I'm like honestly a little annoyed. But that's
I'm fine to tie if we want.
I would Guggy
I think
to be
that's a good-
executed
I think
today
that's a
just
good,
because Fuck him. If he's good, fuck him. He deserves to lose with us. The game.
I've been playing for my team.
Delismig.
I can share my info now. On day 1, the people who think they're townsfolk have received true info, or the outsiders are next to at most 1 evil. I don't think there's a marionette or a drunk in play, so I think the second one is true. On day 2, all outsiders were selected last night, or at least half of the in-play once per game abilities have been used. I don't know which one.
Delismit, the Outsiders one is true because I picked both Amy and Halo that night.
And I turned evil.
Oh, alright.
No, there's just no Goon.
On day 3, there is exactly 1 evil dead, or the drunk saw a non-info roll. So I think the first one would have to be right. I think at the time there was Halo, Mathblade, and Tony who were dead. And on day 4, the demon made a different choice each night, or the chef is not dead. That's the second one is true. On day 5, the monk has not selected the demon, or all outsiders are dead. If Goggy's claim is true, then the first one is true. And today I got there are 2 evil alive, or it's a Legion game.
Wait,
And
I
with
want to
that,
go back to the one.
second call for nominations.
What was the pair that had the monk has not selected the demon as one of the pieces?
The other one is all outsiders are dead.
And which one do you think is true?
Well, if Goggy is the Goon, then it would have to be that the monk has not selected the demon.
Okay, fair. That does work out since the 2 people I selected are now dead.
I'm gonna have to trust my gut. I'm sorry if I'm wrong to the others.
Do you want me to
in town.
nominate Delismig, Don? Because I'm happy to
I
do
don't mind. I was gonna nominate Delismig, I'll be honest, but if you want to, Goggy, you can as well.
I'm happy to, because I would at least like to give you the option to nominate me so that I can tie it and then turn evil. He would like to nominate Delismig.
Waggy has nominated Delismig. Tell us why, Waggy.
I mean, I'm the good Goon. Don is... I mean, if Don is the demon, they've played a fucking banger of a demon game, I gotta tell you, because I believed they were good from day fucking 1. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's rules versus me, and that's fine, because I would like it to tie on me so I can turn evil, but I would think we should just kill Delismig.
Delismig?
I'm not the demon. I don't know which one of the other 2 it could be. Yeah. I'm gonna make a triangle.
You need 2 to put Delismig on the block, starting now. Six is enough to mark Delismig for execution. I do believe that can be tied. So and actually
let's tie
it. It can be beaten. So nominations remain open.
Can someone please nominate Guggy, because I'm pretty sure Guggy's the demon if it's a Legion game.
It's not Legion.
Why do you want Legion now?
I'm on Legion now because you're backed into Goon, which does not make sense.
I think he just didn't claim it until there was no chance that he could turn.
Yeah,
it makes complete mechanical sense. Look at my information.
Godfather deaths.
I'm going to. Yep, go ahead, Donut.
Sorry, if he's the Goon, how have we not had a single... That's exactly what I was going to say, Mathblade. How have we not had a single Godfather death when we've had 2 dead outsiders?
You are the innkeeper.
We have an innkeeper and a monk claim.
The monk won't protect from the Godfather. They only protect from the
Right.
But you would.
But if I protect from the demon, then we won't know it's a Godfather kill.
And the Night of No Deaths, I turned evil. So that's probably one of those 2.
Like,
All
if
right.
it's not Legion, then this doesn't matter. We can just run a vote on Woggy, so I can just vote on Woggy and use my dead vote.
Delismic?
Go for it.
Dawn, do you want to make a triangle or should I nominate Waggy?
We can make a triangle if you want, but I think I'm gonna keep the vote. I don't know if I'm gonna vote on anything else. I think this is where I trust the demon is. I'm sorry. Like,
Whatever.
the only reason I would vote is vote to not tie, but I believe the only way we can get someone on is if someone votes on themselves and every other player votes. So it would require, and I don't think Guggy will vote on himself, so
I'll do it if it makes a tie.
Hey, Don.
it wouldn't.
I nominate Guggy.
Delismic has nominated Goggy. Tell us why, Delismic.
If it's Legion, then it's Guggy. If it's not Legion, then I think maybe more likely Dawn. I don't know.
Goggy?
I'll vote to tie.
You need 6 to tie, 7 to put Goggy on the block. Starting now.
Don, do you think?
There's
No,
not
I don't
enough
think it's
votes. Other people are not voting, so it's not going to get.
I hear what
six.
you're saying.
Like, so if this is just if it's Legion, this is literally just if it's Legion.
5 is not enough. There are no longer enough votes. Oops, I marked Goggy.
Yeah, I'm gonna die. Let's go.
The day has ended. Delismig is executed and dies, and the game is over. As the
That is so demoralizing. That is just demoralizing and rude.
I have been playing that after every death. It was not just this.
So let's start with our protection duo. We had Kusmus, the monk, who I believe at one point actually protected Donut, the innkeeper, from the demon. Donut did pick several people. None of them, I believe, were protected. Donut did pick Woggy the Goon at one point, turning Goggy back to good after they were evil. Goggy did turn evil at some point due to Darium, the Godfather, picking Goggy. That was, I believe, the night that Wahalo was executed. Wahalo was the Tinker. On the night that Amy, the Recluse, was executed, Darium picked Donut, the Innkeeper. However, Donut was also selected by the demon. And so, a second Godfather kill. That's why the Godfather was so hidden. Those were our 3 outsiders: Amy, Halo, and Guggy. Mathblade was your librarian, confirming Amy, the Recluse. Unfortunately, both of them were executed. Whitney was your Scarlet Woman, sitting next to Tony the Empath. And that means that Tony's 1 was on Whitney and not Dawn the General. Dawn got some interesting info. Dawn got good, evil, neutral, evil, evil, neutral. The first night, they got a good because of mainly the confirmation pair between the librarian and the recluse. They got evil because half of that confirmation pair was killed, as well as something else happened that night. Do you remember, Atreides?
So they got good specifically because of the confirmation pair, but also the fact that the empath was getting a sober 1 on the Scarlet Woman. The Goon was not turned. Evil came into effect. Oh, shit.
Why did we pick evil again?
Mathblade was killed, and the demon killed the empath.
Right, yes. Delismic, the Oho, picked Tony the Empath, night 2, killing Tony. Yes, good has won this game. And then Dawn received a neutral because even though the Goon had turned evil, Good still had both their pickers. There were no deaths, even though there were meant to be 2. And there was quite a bit of sus on both the Scarlet Woman and the Oho at that point. So we figured neutral was pretty fair. And then after that, the Innkeeper died. Very evil. The Monk died. Very evil. But then they went into final 3 without turning the Goon back to back to evil. So we felt that neutral was the right alignment to give at the end of the game. And Good did end up winning, so I think neutral was correct there. And then Apollo was your chef with a 0, because all the evil players on the Recluse are nowhere near each other.
The empath. The empath.
My first conversation, I claim chef, and I'm like, oh yeah, you want to do a role swap? I'm chef, and then you're like recluse, and I'm like, oh, never mind. And then I came back later claiming empath.
I was so nervous.
I know why Tony said that y'all swapped, but like empath is placement specific, and just because you're sitting next to me doesn't mean it's helpful after that, because then you're making up fake information and telling people who's good and who's not, and it's just awkward.
It got like that went in a way different direction than I think we originally intended, because I died immediately, and so at that point, me and Apollo were like, well, what the fuck do we do? I kept up the roll swap because if it was an Oho, I wanted them to be confused.
Yes.
How are we supposed to win with an empath next to both the Scarlet Woman and the demon?
To be fair.
Twice in a row. I'm the evil person next to the empath.
I just want to say, because of my claim, I nominated the demon day 1.
Yeah, I was so worried, like, if Kagi's good, Apollo's gonna get a 1 on Lismeg. If Kagi's evil, Apollo's gonna get a 2.
Oh, man. All right. Thank you, Walter.
Yeah, thank you guys
thank you
for
so much,
playing.
Luxray.
You.
I hope you guys enjoyed the script.
Yeah.
The night we finally managed, after we finally managed to get Amy executed, I moved my protection off of Donut to protect what I thought was the empath.
Yeah, I was sad you stopped. I was sad you stopped protecting me.
Yeah, I was like,
no, come back.
I was like, I want to give the empath a chance to get a read on you, actually, just to see what world Apollo was going to sell. Like, I didn't trust Apollo as the empath, but I trusted that was his claim, so I was like,
I should have told you, because I was always protecting Apollo. So
yeah, if I thought about it, I would have coordinated with you.
Well, I suppose he might have got
I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. I was gonna kill Donut.
Well, yeah, but that would be that would put a because I was against the Godfather world for most of the game.
Yeah, if Kuz had protected me and you'd killed me, we'd have had another night of no deaths, which would have been definitely.
No, you would have died.
I mean, I was for Godfather, but I had information, so.
Because you were double picked the night that you died, so you would have still died. But
Kage was claiming
killing through my
okay, Kage is good. How do we pick him? All right.
I was hoping people would know.
There's no fucking way to pick Kage though.
The Oho can just be Goon.
The Oho can just pick Goon. Yeah.
I was expecting to turn evil in the final day. But
yeah,
with neither Innkeeper or Monk as a bluff, we couldn't really sink that many kills. Like, maybe we could.
Well, we wouldn't know if we would have no way of knowing if it was us that saved, or like in the if you sink it in a Goon. Of course, after we were dead, then
yeah.
I mean, in Final Four, if you
somehow.
If you do it in Final Four, either I'm evil or I'm bluffing Goon, so it still kind of works.
Why is Amy pushing so hard on me after I was the one that got Whitney Yo killed?
I don't know about that one, to be honest.
They're like, what the hell? Like, you're good at the game, but that's disgusting level of understanding the grim.
My favorite part of that game was going to Apollo on the first night and being just like your high score in Mario Party. It's a 0.
That was so funny.
I don't I don't.
It's funny.
Do you mean like stars or coins?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't play.
I don't think that has
You know what?
a score.
It doesn't have to make sense, okay?
You don't make sense.
You're right. I don't.
Sorry, I'm getting overhyped because I had to fucking act my ass off the last fucking 2 hours.
That's fair.
Can I say something?
Go for it, Tony.
Of all the ones that I've played, I think this one has been my favorite. I did not feel overwhelmed at the end of the game. Like there was so much, some of the ones I felt at the end that there was so much misinformation that I couldn't possibly parse through it. And this one, I think, had just enough to keep things interesting. And I think if the Lismic had killed Dawn instead, I think Town would have had a really difficult decision.
Just enough. There was none. There was no misinformation.
Thank you, Cody. I appreciate it.
I mean, we had Guggy doing Guggy things.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of just...
And like there was multiple plausible worlds, but there have been some of these scripts that maybe I'm just like not good enough. But at the end, I was just like, I don't even know where to begin with who I want to vote for. So
that's a skill issue, yeah.
but I'm glad that, at least for my own sanity, I knew immediately that it was not a Legion game, because there's just no way I'm dying first in a Legion game.
But you were clearly Legion, Tony.
I mean, during the time that I thought you were the chef, I was like, okay, yeah, clearly the person who dies first claims chef to throw sauce on the chef 5.
Like, I was very happy that the person claiming chef died. It really helped sell me.
Tony, I'm gonna wring your neck. Wring your neck.
For what? For making a play? I just saw you make that exact same play earlier.
Oh yeah,
today.
And
you know
both
what?
of you fucked me up with that
you know
shit.
What? Let me mind my business, because I did do that.
Yeah, both of you mind your business. I'm about to.
Anyway, what was the deal with killing me after I killed Whitney Joe?
What do you mean?
I was the one accusing Whitney Joe of being evil, got them on the block, got them executed, and then the day after.
Oh, for me, it was it was a very specific interaction, and I was watching Whitney Joe kind of very specifically, because from the moment I started to read them as evil, I was paying like attention to like minute interactions within town and who Whitney Joe was and was not pushing on. And also when I said that I thought Whitney Joe was the Godfather, you piped up and were like, Whitney Joe, you're the God. And it was like in a very like way where it was like a knowing way that the two of you were possibly evil together. Also, there was nothing pointing at you. So I was like, are they just evil together? And like other people were thinking that you were a demon candidate. So like Apollo wanted you dead. I think Mathblade also said that he wanted you dead, but it cleared a lot of worlds for me for you to die after that, because you and Whitney Joe were like chummy.
You were like, I wouldn't even say you were in the top 10 people most vocal about getting me dead, to be honest.
Right.
So
like, see me. Like, I love Whitney Joe. I literally just went to check in because I was like, are we good? Like, I hope you know it's not personal, but like, there's like just a stark read difference for me when Whitney Joe's evil, because I've seen it in other games a lot, but not played with it a lot. So once I saw it, I was like, oh.
You have the read on me that Fern thinks they have on me.
Hey, it's Atreides. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications so that you can catch the weekly installments here. If you're looking for more ways to support this channel, you can treat yourself to some lovely merch at our store link below, or join our growing band of supporters on Patreon. Even what amounts to a Starbucks coffee a month really helps us out. Shout out to our current patrons, our epic level patrons, Toki, Tomcat, Leo the Leopard, and Mathblade. Our legendary patrons, Irie, Kevin Jung, Caspian Drago, Clara, Jeffy Z, Alan Michael, R. Bader, That Guy's Hat, Halo, Rowan Wablin, Titus, and Lumu. And our mythical patrons, the cream of the crop, Siobhan Reed, Rosiphius, and Bluebeard. We are incredibly lucky and grateful to have your support. Thanks so much again for watching, and we will see you next time.